Good morning and welcome back to 800 here in Cornwall. As you can see, we are putting the final touches on our rack of lamb here this morning, and I'm joined once again by the owner, Dave. Now, Dave, tell us what we're seeing here, because we just poured some, Horatio
what
just
we
poured
have
some sauce
here
on.
is a nice balsamic and red wine reduction, Cabernet Sauvignon, with roasted garlic and a little bit of fresh honey. So you give your sweet, salty, sweet, sour.
It smells so good.
It matches beautifully with the rack of lamb.
And now we already have the veg on there. Is that just grilled vegetables?
It's nice seasonal mixed vegetables, and they're all steamed and stacked nicely. Our potatoes are roasted potatoes with roasted garlic, thyme, rosemary, salt and pepper. And I always put a little bit of lettuce down at the bottom here, a little leftover lettuce, so that the bottom of your rack doesn't burn. You see at the bottom it's still nice and cooked.
That's such a great tip. I'm sure a lot of people will be very thankful for that.
It does get a little tough at the bottom after if you cook it this way, and especially with the high heat.
Okay.
So I'll continue to slice right through here.
So you actually do the slicing?
I slice the meat after it's rested for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Letting all the juices come back in through the meat.
Yep. And now one thing I really like, you were saying that your dad goes out to the market for you every morning.
Every morning he goes out and buys me everything that I need fresh.
Fresh.
So we support all our local vendors and all of our local stores.
I'm interested to see how you put this on the plate. Ah!
No, it just wraps nicely around. You can see the doneness of the meat.
I can. It looks so good. It smells delicious. I'm so excited to bite into this pretty soon. That looks amazing. It's like a work of art. I almost don't want to eat it, but it smells so good that I think I'm going to have to. And
we finish with our lovely
nice little pink flower.
Edible orchid.
Oh, this is edible? And where would you put the orchid?
Right on the top there is fine.
Just like that?
Yeah. And that's our signature.
Signature rack of lamb. And is it called anything or just rack of lamb?
It's our pistachio crusted rack of lamb.
Okay. And now we're not done, because we have, what's a meal without a dessert, right?
Absolutely.
So you've made us up a creme brulee here for this morning?
Our famous creme brulee.
Famous.
Award-winning almost.
Really?
I've had lots of comments on this creme brulee.
Can't wait to taste that. I love dessert. I'm a dessert fan. So we're gonna fire up the...
We're gonna fire up the torch.
Torch, okay. And is there a secret to applying the torch to the creme brulee?
Absolutely. You have to bring the tip of the fire just to the... You don't want to come too close.
Okay.
And you see how it's bubbling and just melting nicely?
Right.
You want to continue to spread those bubbles all the way around so you melt it all nice and evenly.
Okay.
If I hold it in one spot, it'll burn before the rest of the sugar even comes close to melting.
Oh my goodness, it smells so good. You could smell it like caramelizing almost. And so how long would you typically take to burn this sugar?
Well, depending on how the size of your torch. Some people have the home style torches that just, you know, will only burn a little bit. This is for high-end, like mass-produced.
Heavy-duty torch.
Yes, absolutely.
And you can see it already crystallizing there, looking good. Now, do you have to let it set after it's crystallized?
You should let it set so that you can crack through. If you don't crack through, what'll happen is the whole sugar crust will come up on top.
Okay.
With your spoon.
And I'm interested to see how you plate it, because we're almost time to go here. You added some caramel sauce.
Yes, and then I just do a couple little lines here.
Okay.
And a little swirl.
Cool. So you have a lot of caramel on this creme brulee.
Absolutely. Everybody loves caramel. And then a just little chocolate drizzle to make it.
A little chocolate drizzle.
Stick to the plate.
Well, when we come back, I'm going to get to dig into all of this. I'm so excited because my mouth has been watering all morning long. And we also have a little magic in store for us.
We do.
So stay with us. Lots more to come from 800 here in Cornwall on CTV Morning Live.